Let's pray. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده بإذنه إلا ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يأتون بشيء إلا بعلمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يحدث حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب إلى ربك فارغب قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد قل رب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر الغاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد قل رب الناس مالك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي وعلى السلام اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي وعلى السلام اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي وعلى السلام اللهم لا مانع لما أعطيت ولا معطي لما منعت ولا رد لما قضيت ولا ينفع ذا الجد منك يا رب العالمين. Ya Allah, sustainer of the universe, creator of mankind, Allah, we thank you for this beautiful day, the day of launching Isuzu Motors Arua Authorized Service Center. Allah, make it a blessing for us so that our customers will be getting all the services which they have been traveling far away to Kampala, they will be getting it perfectly here in Arua. Give us the knowledge and skill as always to do the work perfectly. Allah, we thank you so much. This work is going to create jobs for many families to be sustained and grow the economy. Allah, all our visitors from these very places, those from Kampala, within and around, Allah, we welcome them. We also pray that you take them safely to where they are going. We say all this in the name of our dear Creator.
A little story from Isuzu.
Thank you for coming today. All of us, as a Nike East Africa, we are very happy to be here today. Welcome you now to the opening of the brand new authorized service center for Isuzu and Nike East as well. We are very excited to have you all here. As today we embark a new journey with our partner, NN Motors, Mr. Louis Knight. As we begin this new adventure, I would like to take some moment to introduce our team from Nike East Africa. First, is Ivy KTC, Sales and Marketing, Mr. Kawalia Douglas, Sales and Marketing, the assistant, Mr. Fifi, okay, the man of the day. Thank you very much, Mr. Abidi, the service manager. Thank you very much. We would like to take a moment also to thank Mr. Noor, our partner, for his support in this establishment of this service center. It's through NN we are able now to serve our valued customer right here in Armor. The reason that Nike East Africa is expanding through our partnership with a reliable ASOs is to save the customer's time, money, and effort as well. It's our goal to provide a convenient location for all our customers to get their Isuzu vehicle service without having to travel all the way to Kampala. We understand that having traveled to do the maintenance can be a very hassle, and we want to provide more accessible solution for all the customers. So, once again, thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for coming today. It's an honor for all of us. We look forward to serving you and your Isuzu vehicle as well here. Thank you very much. And now, I'm inviting Mr. Kawalia Douglas to give us a hint about Isuzu history in Uganda.
City, the deputy RDCs, the host of this morning, Mr. Noor Ismail, my colleagues from Mark East Africa, our support team, the technical team, NN Motors Arua. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you and good afternoon as well. I'm pleased to stand before you this morning on behalf of Mark East Africa and to thank you for honoring our invitation to join us as we launch our fourth in the Isuzu service outlets across the country. Mark East Africa was incorporated in Uganda in 2018, and by then it had just taken over the dealership from our previous dealership, which was also under the Al Mansour Group called African Motors and Machinery. Mark East Africa is part of the Al Mansour Motor Corporation, which also shares ownership with Mantrack as our sister company dealers. We also took over this dealership from previous dealers who were in this country, and we're now counting 8 years plus, and Mark East Africa has continued to grow. We continue to boast of the best sales and after-sales teams, and we are very sure that Mark East Africa joining NN Motors Arua is continuing to add value to the automotive industry and particularly to the Isuzu brand. I have seen some of our very old partners. Nile Coach, we recognize you and welcome you. We want to recognize the presence of Nile Star. Train Link, thank you so much for joining us. I want to join the whole NN Motors team. Welcome all of you. Mark East Africa is the authorized Isuzu dealer in Uganda, dealing in pickups, Isuzu, D-Max, trucks ranging from the medium and light duty trucks, which is the G series of trucks. We also boast of the biggest market share in the bus category because you have continued to trust us with being your choice of suppliers for Isuzu buses. This morning, we want to celebrate with all of you and the Isuzu family as we had a new member and an authorized service outlet in Uganda, which is NN Motors Arua. Just to continue, we want to also make it very clear that we have added a service outlet in Marara. We have a service outlet now in Mbale. We have a service outlet in Gulu, and Arua is currently the newest in our category. I think it deserves a round of applause. We have plans of expanding further because now our footprint is all across Uganda, and we focus on making sure that we bring our services closer, like Mr. Ahmed so mentioned. So we will be expanding further to Hoima and to Porto. Having added those two in the very near future, we are very confident that our representation all across the country will now be complete. Our technical team, which I would like to request to stand up, the team from NN Motors, please stand up. Those gentlemen have been fully trained and they are now fully capable of handling Isuzu in Arua. Now, I want to thank you so much for your commitment. I want to thank you for accepting to join us. And I want to thank you for the commitment that you're going to show to the people in Arua and West Nile as a whole. So thank you so much, and we believe that you're going to do the best that you can to make sure that Isuzu remains on the road within the West Nile region. Thank you very much. We are proud of Mr. Noor for the establishment that you put in Arua, which gives the confidence of Isuzu, which gives the confidence of your services in partnering with us to make sure that we have the best that is running in the country. Thank you so much. It's a privilege for us to work with you. Mark East Africa continues to commit to offering the best services, the best products, and the best solutions for transport. With this addition, we now have a 360-degree solution, which will also be able to give you the best services that you may be requiring. So thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. Thank you so much, and we are pleased to have you this afternoon. Please enjoy your stay with us. Thank you very much, and God bless you. I'd like to take this opportunity to invite Mr. Noor, our partner, to come and make his remarks. Thank you very much.
Guest of honor, Honorable Wadri-Sam Nyakwa, Mayor of Arua City, Deputy Resident Commissioner Arua, Mr. Isa Tumwa, RDC Terego District, Mr. Myoko Nyango, Muni University, Dr. Amanda Yassin, Nile Coach Buses, Mr. Hussein Abdurrahman, Nile Star Coaches, Mr. Chiriga, Nangolu Coach Buses, which is in Congo, Mr. Moise Kambo, Radio Buses, Radio Buses, Mr. Sunday Amadi, Arua City Council, Mr. Angundu Bon, local government, Mr. Augustine Fuch, represented by Sole, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Over the years, we have been committed to deliver and ultra-modern services to meet global standards. Today is yet another milestone, a clear indicator, and with a piece of first-hand technology equipment in place, I wish to take this opportunity to thank Isuzu Mark East Africa, the leading distributor of Isuzu vehicle and services in Uganda and entire East Africa, for partnering with NN Motors to represent Isuzu Grand in the region. NN Group of companies has transformed from an ordinary garage to an ultra-modern garage with modern facilities capable of handling the services and maintenance of motor vehicles, especially the Japanese brands. Partnering with the multinational companies such as Toyota, Isuzu, Tata, has given us more exposure, experience, and technical know-how in motor vehicle services and maintenance. We have learned a lot in it. For example, service delivery, customer retention and business growth, reduced marketing costs, corporate image and reputation, customer-centric culture, gradual and steady growth, teamwork enhancement, competition edge sharpening. Our business approach focuses on innovation, venture sales, customer marketing ideas, strategies, and goals. The foundation of this approach is putting customers first. Looking at our operation from the customer point of view is critical in our business. When we receive complaint and understand the situation, we conduct a root cause analysis, we plan measures to stop reoccurrence, then assign the staff to follow up, and finally evaluate the result. Accountability. And those are the clear indicators that are putting us at the top in the region as the preferable garage or services of choice for many organizations, individuals, companies, and government entities. We thank all multinational companies such as Isuzu, Toyota, Tata for uplifting the life of ordinary Ugandans by giving them a chance to own and franchise business and manage the brand in different parts of the country, as spoken by my predecessor here in French. I'm sure this has improved many people's lives and resulted in proven job creation, which I can testify to. We want to appeal to you, the government, as we all know that government is the biggest buyer of the motor vehicles. I think countrywide, RBCs and most of the government offices have received new fleet of Isuzu brand. As we know, government is the biggest buyer of motor vehicles in this country. To support the local investors and SMEs, small and medium enterprises, doing so will uplift the local investors and SMEs, and it will be a game changer in creating additional employment opportunities for our youth in the region, enhance the experience and strengthen our economy. As we grow our economy together. As we all know, the game's rule is bidding, and we should continue bidding to be able to get a job from the government, as this is the only way to get government contracts. We will also appeal to the government for timely payment for payments such that will enable us to clear our legal obligation, which means tax and the ETC and the growth of our revenue and economy together. We'll appreciate your help clearing the pending bills, as we all know that remitted tax and progressive policies are critical areas. In addition, our appeal also goes to the non-government organization and business community. First of all, we know that non-governmental organizations, companies, and businesses community play an essential role in a community building and development. NN Motors Isuzu can assure you that we will enhance your capability by giving your Isuzu vehicle the best service, such as periodic maintenance of your vehicle in the region, and will provide you with genuine spare parts. We're the best in the motor vehicle service and maintenance in the region. So you bring, yes indeed, we are the best in the motor vehicle service and maintenance in the region. We have set the bar high. So if you bring your vehicle in any kind of condition, it will come out as if it was from the factory. I wish to thank Mark East Africa for trusting in us and in enabling the partnership between the two companies, NN Motors and Mark East Africa, to mature and grow. We thank the government for peace and conducive environment for the business to grow and prosper, because we could not be where we are today without peace, stability, and prosperity. Thank you for the government. I want to encourage Ugandans, especially entrepreneurs, to take up such opportunities and form a strong partnership with multinational companies such Mark and others. This can be a great source of employment and economic growth for our country as we grow Uganda together. I will wind up my speech by thanking all who came today for this launch and encourage your support for NN Motors Isuzu in the growth of Isuzu brand in the entire region. Isuzu and NN Motors prepared with great pride. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think those are the team which are going to tackle the Isuzu machines in this service center.
We have our service advisor around here. Service advisor is going to be Mr. Kenneth, and the Isuzu team. There's a personal service advisor, secretary, and billing department. We're going to be in touch with the customers and all our technical team, service advisors among them. Before calling the things, before we invite our guest of honor, I would like also to appreciate to give some speech to our Congolese brothers with us here from Congo. I think I'm going to use French for them and others to listen to why we're here today. Représentants des gouvernements présents, partenariats commerciaux, distingués invités, mesdames et messieurs. Je suis M. Nourou Ismaël, le fondateur et le PDG de NN Motors Company. Vous nous rejoignez aujourd'hui pour le lancement de notre nouvelle installation. Au fil du temps, nous nous sommes engagés à fournir des services ultramodernes pour répondre à normes mondiales. Aujourd'hui encore, un autre étape important, un indicateur clair, et avec équipement technologique de première main en place. Je souhaite profiter de cette occasion pour remercier Isuzu et Mark East Africa, les principaux distributeurs d'Isuzu et des services en Ouganda, pour son partenariat avec NN Motors, pour représenter la marque Isuzu dans la région. NN Group of Companies est passé d'un garage ordinaire à un garage ultra-moderne, doté d'installations modernes, capables de gérer les services et l'entretien des véhicules moteurs de marque Isuzu, en particulier des marques japonaises. Les partenariats avec la société multinationale, telles que la marque Isuzu, Toyota et Tata, et maintenant Isuzu nous a donné plus d'exposition, d'expérience, de savoir-faire technique dans les services d'entretien des véhicules automobiles. Nous avons beaucoup appris dans les présentations de ces services, comme par exemple fidélisation des clientèles croissante et de l'entreprise, coût de commercialisation réduit, image de réputation de l'entreprise, culture et compte, centre sur les clients, croissante et progressive régulière, amélioration du travail d'équipe et fitage des ports concurrents, innovation, vente client, idées, marketing, stratégie, objectifs. Les fondements de cette approche est le client d'abord. Considérer notre fonctionnement du point de vue du client est essentiel dans notre entreprise. Lorsque nous servirons les plaintes, comprenons les situations et effectuons des analyses dans les causes profondes, nous planifions des mesures pour arrêter récurrence, nous affectons du personnel et aussi suivi afin d'appréciation des résultats. Et ceux-ci sont des indicateurs clairs de nous lancer au sommet des régions en tant que garage préféré des choix pour nombreuses organisations particulières et entreprises. Nous remercions toutes les sociétés multinationales telles que Isuzu, Toyota, d'avoir amélioré la vie des Ougandais ordinaires et de donner des possibilités de posséder une entreprise franchisée. Je suis sûr que cela améliorera la vie de nombreuses personnes et entraîner une création d'emplois avérés. Je peux en témoigner. Nous voulons faire appel à vous, le gouvernement, car nous savons tous que le gouvernement est le plus gros acheteur de véhicules moteurs du pays. Et pour soutenir les investisseurs locaux et PMI, cela verra les investisseurs locaux et les PMI, cela changera les donnes pour créer des emplois supplémentaires pour nos jeunes et de la région, améliorer les expériences et renforcer les économies. En conclusion, je tiens à remercier Marc East Africa de nous avoir fait confiance, d'avoir permis au partenariat entre les deux sociétés et de grandir le bureau. Nous remercions le gouvernement pour le paix et l'environnement propice à la croissance, à la prospérité de l'entreprise, car nous ne pourrions pas être l'entreprise de NN Motors. Merci beaucoup, soyez les bienvenus. I would like to invite the guest of honor, Mr. Sam Yambwa, come and present this.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ismail Bloom, for those very good remarks and for giving me this opportunity. All of you distinguished invited guests and staff of SUS, staff of NA, organizers of this very colorful function, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon everybody. It is my pleasure this afternoon to make small and very colorful occasion when we are opening the sub-center of Isuzu here in Arua and I think in West Side. I'm very grateful. I want to thank the collaborators of this organization for thinking that there should be a service center in Arua. As you may be aware, Arua is a new city, very busy city, and it attracts a lot of people, traders from Congo, from South Sudan, from Central Africa. It is a busy place. So you have not gone wrong when you decide that you should have a service center established here. I'm happy. This is number two. I was going to ask whether you have local people, the indigenous people of this area, employed in your company. But when I saw Nelson here among the skills, then I knew that you have brought services much closer and nearer to the people. This is what the government of NRM wants. Bringing services to them. When I mentioned this, my brother, my senior brother, is laughing. But that's what the NRM wants. I don't know why the shoes color is red, but
But there's a yellow everywhere.
There's a yellow somewhere. Okay, it doesn't matter. Otherwise, I am happy. First of all, the investment you are putting here is heavy. Now, I want to appeal to the workers that you do your work diligently. It is the type of work that you do here that will attract people, that will attract customers. If you do a good job, you will not look for market. People will run after you, people will look for you, and you will speak for yourself. But when you don't do a good job, you set away people and you will not have the market. We used to go up to Kampala, and going to sell cars up to Kampala is very expensive. So when you decide to bring this service here, you cut costs, you cut inconveniences, you cut so many things. So our people, including all the local governments in the vicinity, should be able to do service here. The peace and stability that you talked about is real. Those days, one would not think about putting a heavy investment like this because you are not sure of what comes tomorrow. But this is now guaranteed. These are some of the dividends. These are some of the dividends of peace and stability. And it is our responsibility all to guard this peace and stability. In our neighborhood here in Congo, we have the ADF. You know the activities that they are involved in. Recently, you know what they did in Kasese. We in West Nile here have suffered war. We were in exile for long. By the way, we have failed to catch up properly with other parts of Uganda, which were stable that time. As far as we were in South Sudan, we were in Sudan, we were in Congo. There is still a gap between us and those other parts of Uganda which did not experience war for almost 20 years that time. So I want to appeal to everybody who is here to be a security officer. Let us watch our neighborhood. Let us, if we are suspicious of any person who move around in the community, let us be vigilant and let the security know. Otherwise, I'm happy with this investment. I'm happy with the services you have brought nearer to the people. Let you work as work well. Let us promote issues. I'll be grateful next time if you open another branch somewhere. This is the third one. So we want to see you grow. When you grow, it's our pride. When we see you grow, we know also our revenue base is increasing as government. So we live in a symbiotic life. I want to go on and on. We are expecting the Speaker of Parliament of this country. Actually, I was about to miss this person, but you know, when he starts something, he doesn't abandon from the way. My senior brother, Kamule here, when he starts something, he puts pressure until, so he put me out of a meeting. Then RCC decided that I should run here very fast and go back. That's why I'm here. I'm honored. I wish you very well. I will not join you for this lunch because I'm supposed to run and it will be unfair on my side if the guests arrive at the venue when the mayor is not there. Happy. Please have good celebrations. We shall support you. When you need our support, as the city, local government, we are ready to do it. I'm at the phone call away. We connect so well with him, but he's red and yellow. That does not matter. That doesn't matter. What is important is let's move together. The congratulations are so much for God and my God.
3.
In normal situations, we don't normally come to speak when the guest of honor has spoken. Given the nature of today's occasion, especially seeing the unexpected within the locality, gives us the strength to even do the abnormal. I want to sit here to express my greatest pleasure for the opportunity of this center in this region. It triggers a long chain of value, especially business connections with the industry, business connections with the higher learning institutions like Imoni, and indeed, it stands as a center for everything you need. It used to take us time to imagine how it all starts, to have a vehicle running on the road. It was a total miracle for our imaginations. But coming to see facilities set here to give us a feel of how great the Japanese are, how great the intelligent people are, it also gives me the feeling that our people are intelligent as well. Intelligence in the sense that to think that we need this service here and be able to set it, I think it's not an easy matter. It gives me great pleasure indeed to be here. It gives me the feeling to say thank you, NN. Our vehicles break on the way due to inefficiency that arises due to lack of service center. We end up driving vehicles that are not roadworthy, and it is not because they want to do it that way. It is because it is difficult to have such a service center within. If someone single-handedly, in his wisdom, connects with the partners to make sure that a service comes back home to make sure we are driven in efficient machinery for purpose of boosting our economy, then we have nothing else except to support this kind of initiative. I think we as an institution, especially Moni University, will be a great partner. We will incorporate the practical skills that this center has brought here into our training, so that we also come out with the skills that are practical to solve some of the problems around. We will take this center as a partner for opportunities of internship. We will also take this place as a close partner to work with in terms of support, like customer service trainings, like public relations trainings, and so on and so forth. Those are some of the things that we will work with as far as this center is concerned. Allow me also pass this message to the staff here, that a service has 5 components that the customers outside there are looking for. What are these 5 components of service? One is the reliability. Setting a service center like this is a promise to the public that we can do it. So the question is, how reliable shall we ever be? Reliability becomes the first thing that the staff will have to consider and work with all the time. Can you be dependable, especially when the customer arrives here? The second feature that I also want to highlight is self-evidence here already. What is it? The tangibility. You see, service cannot be seen. It cannot be seen. You can't know that there's a service here, except if you support it with facilities that can give hope and feeling that there is a service here. And indeed, given the nature of the facilities here, we feel assured that there will be the service that we need. Thank you very much, Eden. Third feature that I also want to bring to the attention of the staff is assurance. Building the feeling and confidence and the trust in the customer that indeed we can do it. You give this assurance by providing physical, positive attitude as you deal with them, as you deal with the customers. Receiving them with the ever shiny face that can give assurance. Fourth one is reliability. How reliable are you? Can I really get what I want in record time? For example, if you say it is tomorrow, is it going to be tomorrow? Or it is going to turn out to be a story that comes tomorrow or the other day and so forth and so forth. That will degrade the beautiful facility like this. Last but not the least, the fifth is empathy, the sense of care. So because essential customers are willing to pay, they also want to see how you are caring for their willingness to pay what you want to receive here. Customer care and public relations will be such an important feature that I would think the customer, the service providers here will have to exhibit all the time so that we are able to continue to enjoy the great efforts of our brother Eden. I think it's not my time to speak. I just got excited that I should say something given the fact that such an opportunity has come to Angua, just the next door for us to service our vehicles so that we drive efficient, roadworthy vehicles stage-free, and so forth. So thank you very much for listening to this. I didn't introduce myself because I just got excited. My name is Dr. Armando Yassin Ishaq. I am also in some circles known as Haji Yassin. And at Moody, where I work, I sit as the Dean Faculty of Management Science, where we produce labor in the areas of accounting, finance, procurement and logistics, human resource, and so on and so forth. Thank you very much. You're most welcome to Moody.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, I observe laws and protocols. Good afternoon, once more. I'm by name Hussein Abdurrahman. I'm the in charge for the whole region, from Watch to Yumbe. At the same time, I have upper hand to the city, the main office in Kampala, we're the operator of medical bus company. We are the mothers and the pioneers of the Isuzu buses in Western Island. I have Douglas can testimony. He knows more about it. We started using Isuzu buses, MV118, since 1994 to 2012. We had more than 6 buses by then. From 2012, we went to MV123 Turbo. From 2013 up to date. As I'm talking right now, we have 4 of these 123 Turbo MV. And on the road, we are maintaining them the way it's supposed to be. I welcome the Isuzu to Arua. I think we're going to work with NN Motor, as I do work with him before. I drive my vehicle the way I want, the which speed I have, because I know I'm sure my vehicle has been well serviced at NN. I beg to stop here for good on my country.
You heard. He drives his vehicle at any speed he wants because he's sure any motors has handled it well. God bless you.
All invited guests, protocol observed. My name is Sam Aron. I happen to be working for Uganda Revenue Authority. I sit at the border. I want to congratulate you for the wonderful work that you, in conjunction with your partners, have brought to West Nile. We are at the borders. I'd like to assure you that quite a number of clients go to Kampala for repairs. Kampala has become now almost difficult because the conditions for accessing Kampala is getting a little bit difficult because the sabotage that most of our Ugandans are doing to the country. Sorry to say this. They buy Ugandan vehicle, register it in Congo, then they want to service it here in Uganda. So accessing Kampala has become difficult in the sense that the qualification, what people need to access Uganda is becoming difficult. But now that you are here, I would like to reassure our Congolese colleagues, the the presence of NN Nuru, we shall be pushing the vehicles here.
Thank you.
Because you know, if they're coming to Arua, they're bringing services near to our people. We have got our people here. If anybody has got a difficulty and is specifically coming to NN garage, please come, we shall give the support.
Yes.
I don't want to talk more about the linkage that has been heavily talked about. The multiplier effect of this very great garage that you have brought here. Our people are benefiting, the economy is benefiting in terms of tax payment. Needless to say, that we now, what we really need now is to give support to this great garage that you have brought here, because the service cuts across. I don't have much to say. Once more, I want to thank you and your team and your partners in bringing this down to our people in West Nile. Thank you very much. My name Sam Aron. I think I told you before. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
My name is Jerry Rabe from National Bus Company. So before you, on behalf of National Limited, I came here because most of our buses they use products. We have 17 buses and 7 cargo trucks. These are all brands of the Isuzu. We started this business of buses in 2018 with 17 buses, of which some more are coming. We'll talk about that. Just want to talk about the benefits that we as a company have received from Isuzu, how the community is benefiting from it again. We normally look at the maintenance cost, which is so friendly. When you look at Isuzu products, in terms of cost, they are so friendly. The spare parts, they are always ready and they are available. With this coming of the service near to us, we also believe we are going to benefit a lot. And we also hope they are going to be of that price, Kampala-based price. So we the locals look at the cost cutting. We don't go for higher things, we look at cost cutting. The team from Isuzu from day one, they have been providing second call guidance to our mechanics, advice, teaching the whole crew on road. They're being under maintenance and guidance by the Isuzu crew. They benefited a lot from Isuzu. Our first branded uniform of the company, we are given from Isuzu. I am saying for that, and we also believe not NN alone. The proprietor of NN is our loyal customer. Parcel, luggage, anything concerning parcel, package from Kampala comes to United States. Mr. Nuru, I'm saying you a lot for that. I don't want to talk much about that, but I just have to appreciate the fact that it's coming to us. I understand that locals are going to benefit a lot. The youths around me here, there's even one youth there who can testify with the uniform of NN, Wakil. That guy there was our turnman, but right now he's now under NN. That's the way of giving opportunity to the group. Mr. Nuru, I want to continue with this act. You know, with the youths you are messing up, outside you are messing up. Without education, you are going nowhere. But here, if you have the brain, you will survive here. Thank you so much. Let's go.
Merci à toi pour cette invitation à Isuzu.
Bien sûr, on n'a pas encore travaillé avec Isuzu, mais on a des camions pas utilisés. Mais petit à petit, j'essaie de s'adapter à la technique. Et d'un autre part, on ne sait pas qu'est-ce que Isuzu va nous promettre. Que ce soit de la part aussi, on n'achète pas des moteurs, des véhicules pour remplacer. On a beaucoup de problèmes au niveau du Congo par rapport aux pièces de rechange. Mais ce que je vais devoir ici, il y a seulement des garages pour des véhicules. Il y a la voiture, des tracts que je vois, mais pour des camions, des bus, je ne sais pas. Mais on va développer par après avec mon ami là de gars. On va essayer de négocier. Et je vais encore les dossiers de l'entreprise chez nous, au bureau. Comment tu peux voir aussi l'année prochaine de s'adapter sur des modèles issus dans notre entreprise. Ok, merci.
Vous savez combien de bases c'est Isuzu là? C'est Tata ou Isuzu comment? Tata. Et même les pièces de Tata, nous sommes nous faisons les productions des pièces de Tata et les Isuzu. Même les Tata, on a des pièces de Tata ici. C'est des garages et les services pour tous les véhicules. Les marques Tata et les Isuzu. Et si vous avez les Tata, pas de soucis, on va parler, on va arranger comment. Parce que je viens de savoir votre souci par rapport à les services. Parce que comme vous l'avez dit que, tu as dit que les véhicules, on répare ici, sont des petits véhicules. Non, pas de soucis, on peut toujours se parler comment on va planifier. Et même vous fournir des pièces de rechange. Si vous avez votre garage à Aro, pas de soucis, on peut toujours vous les livrer là, à le même prix que Kampala. J'espère qu'on se comprend. Si vous n'allez pas avoir les moyens d'amener votre véhicule ici, on peut toujours faire la livraison de pièces de rechange. Et même si vous avez besoin de main-d'œuvre pour les techniciens, on va toujours faciliter comment vous soutenir de ce côté-là. J'espère beaucoup, on peut se parler quand on sera dans votre bureau là-bas. Prochainement, on va planifier comment on va travailler ensemble. Pas de soucis. Soyez les bienvenus.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm grateful and blessed to stand here before you people. My name is Alvin Bago, the Response Logistics Officer, Uganda Refugee Response, West 9 for one business. With Isuzu, I think it's the first time that we are just started working with them. But we have been involved with business with NN Toyota. It's one of our, it's actually the leading service provider. One business is having in West Side for repairs. For all our vehicles, especially all our fleet, especially vehicles. So lately, we got communication from Isuzu and Bank East Africa that they are also bringing services here that is going to be managed by NN Toyota. We are so happy for that because our experience with NN Toyota has actually been so good for the 1.5 years I've been with them since I joined one season. The services are really the standard, especially when it comes to repairs, and then you find rescuing us in cases of breakdowns and so we have that experience. We really appreciate the management for NN Toyota for that. Banaduri, we appreciate your services on behalf of I've just jumped into, we've come here now to achieve our management team. We've really come, unfortunately, we have lost our head of office, lost the wife in a tragic accident yesterday. The team is just preparing to join the family. So they are able to make it here, but they are very grateful for the services. I think the brief I'll talk about Isuzu is that since we have the vehicles that we are going to have repaired under Isuzu, the first experience we had was not so good as if, but and then managed to put it right. Yeah? Because when Isuzu gave us the information that now the brought services close to us, we are really grateful. So what comes in, like when the first vehicle came up, and then I'm like, yes, we have Isuzu Grand, let's bring it here. When it came, then things were not fine, and then the team I think was struggling with parts and so on. I got back to them on the same day and said, you gave us this communication, we were so grateful, but the fact that you are being powered, you have not even given all the tools. I think that was my communication. Yeah, you can call me here. Yes, you have empowered someone. If there's your services, but you have not empowered this person to an extent. They have not even used all the tools. So that was a concern we had, but they managed to handle the situation, and our vehicle got resolved. So what we were telling them is, our activities are more of response, just the way you hear, it's a response program. It's like responding to urgent needs and all emergencies. So keeping our machines, our vehicles, maybe in the garage for so long, you find it really affects activities because we are working with a number of partners and so on. So you find we really rely so much on your services, and we shall really appreciate if the gaps are filled, especially the past. I know beginning is always tricky, but I know with time and with the management of any things will really work out. Yeah. So we appreciate your presence in West today, and we believe all will go well. I really don't have much to say right now because just as you and I are just ready to settle. And we shall share our experience as time goes. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Launch of Isuzu Service Center. I respect the protocol in your various capacities. I am Senior Superintendent of Police, here Josephine, Police Spokesperson, Western Region. On behalf of the Regional Police Commander, I would like to thank you for having extended this invitation to us, police. And I really thank you for everything, for every arrangement here. And we are really grateful that this service center has been opened, because there is a way in which we shall be benefiting from the service center, because our department has got so many vehicles. We have so many vehicles, we have so many motorbikes, much as we are also opening a regional workshop, mechanical workshop for our vehicles. We may not be having spares all the time, so we can easily benefit from here through the spare parts for our vehicles, because the regional mechanical center will also be servicing police vehicles from across the region. And so this center will be very, very vital to us. Then on the side of security, we are ready to cooperate and to offer general security, even to help in case of any security challenges. So in case of any problem, any challenge, please liaise with us. We have our commanders around. We have the DPC, we have the regional police commander, the district police commander, and we have our officers ready at your disposal to share security-related challenges, so that we work together, we cooperate, we coordinate, and move together. Because all these places are aimed at offering services to the public. So as we do that, we should cooperate and coordinate so that all the activities move on successfully and peacefully without any interference here and there. So I don't have much to say. This is what I will say on behalf of police, and we really welcome this idea, and we're ready to cooperate and coordinate.